In global football, the most revered records are expected to stand for decades. They become monuments built by generational talents over entire careers, and they rarely fall quickly. But this chart shows exactly how one player is tearing those monuments down. It tracks the race to 100 goals across Europe's top 5 leagues. Cristiano Ronaldo reached that milestone in 133 matches. Erling Haaland did it in just 103. The pace only accelerates when we adjust the data for the Premier League. Andy Cole held the 50-goal record at 65 games. Haaland reached it in 48. Look at a single season. Historical averages sit far below this towering spike. 36 goals in just 35 appearances. These numbers are being posted against modern, highly organized defenses. Today's center backs are faster, stronger, and more tactically disciplined than in any previous era. Maintaining this output over multiple seasons suggests we are looking at a sustained statistical outlier. His scoring volume simply doesn't follow the expected patterns of the modern game. The player responsible for these numbers is a 1.95-meter Norwegian. In 2024, the Players' Union officially named Erling Haaland the deadliest striker in football, which raises a critical question. How does an athlete, barely in his mid-20s, systematically outpace the greatest legends of the sport without the usual developmental setbacks? The answer requires looking past his natural talent, deconstructing a highly specific physical and tactical profile, a combination of traits that football has rarely seen in one individual. Long before he stepped onto a professional pitch, Haaland built his athletic base across multiple disciplines. His early childhood development was rooted in handball and track and field. By age 5, he had already set a world record in his age category for the standing long jump, recording 1.63 meters in 2006. That early foundation in explosive, vertical power generation mapped perfectly onto his adult frame. He learned how to recruit massive amounts of force instantly, from a dead stop. He uses this frame to absorb contact. By bracing against defenders and securing possession under pressure, he physically exhausts opposing center backs over 90 minutes. This body serves as a structural base. It allows him to dictate engagements, moving defenders out of position before the ball arrives. But his physical dominance masks a strange tactical paradox. Haaland registers incredibly low possession statistics. He touches the ball fewer times than anyone else, yet exerts the highest offensive impact. This tactical map illustrates his method. While defenders watch the ball, the striker remains perfectly still. Then he executes a sharp movement into a microscopic gap, changing his running line mid-stride to predict the ball's landing before the defense reacts. Elite managers have recognized this trait. Jurgen Klopp praised Haaland's sensational awareness, noting that his orientation on the pitch is exceptional, allowing him to always find the decisive gaps while riding the offside line perfectly. His deadliest weapon is this spatial intelligence. By acting like a ghost, he identifies and exploits structural gaps in the defense, moments before those gaps actually exist. This combination of size, speed, and spatial IQ creates a universally scalable system. It is a formula that works against any tier of opposition because it focuses on breaking the core mechanics of defensive structures. We saw early proof of this efficiency on the international stage, scoring a record 9 goals in a single under-20 World Cup match. The transition to top-flight Europe offered no resistance. A first-half debut hat-trick for Salzburg, and months later, a 23-minute debut hat-trick for Dortmund. The ultimate validation of his system came in the Premier League. With Manchester City, he secured a continental treble and won back-to-back golden boots. Minimizing his touches and maximizing his movement, Haaland eliminates the learning curve expected of young players. His low-touch philosophy breaks the standard defensive systems he encounters. Haaland's production has recalibrated the expectations for a world-class striker. A 1-goal-per-game average was once a rare peak. For him, it has become a multi-year baseline. At the international level, he beat Jørgen Juve's record, which had stood since 1937, becoming Norway's all-time top scorer by the age of 24. The scale of his record-breaking continues to expand. He scored his 300th career goal before his 25th birthday and recently secured a contract extension to lead the line for Manchester City until 2034. After scoring, he often drops into a signature lotus meditation pose, a fitting metaphor for his game. He is the ultimate modern striker, an engineered machine of patience, timing, and explosive power, proving that no historical record is safe.